first day of my 2018 holiday card series. I apologize that this is going up a day late. I'm just going to start saying that I'm going to upload three days a week instead of trying to say I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because it's not necessarily always working out. So you will get 3 videos from me a week here on my YouTube channel. And then you're also going to get a bonus video every week over on my Facebook page. And then you're also going to get a bonus project if you are on Patreon or my newsletter subscriber. So lots of projects to share with you this week, and I'm so excited to kick off this holiday card series using one of my most favorite stamp sets, and that's the beautiful Baubles. Now, I absolutely love this. I love the dies that come with, and I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to do. So I'm going to be using the 2 dies, and then I'm also going to be using this stamp, and then from the Merry Christmas to All, I'm using the Merry die and then the Christmas script. And as you can see, I'm starting off with one of my most favorite Christmas color combos ever. Normally it's either Real Red and Pool Party, but today I'm using Poppy Parade and Coastal Cabana. So instead of a piece of Christmas paper, I'm actually using a piece of the designer series paper from the 6x6, the bright 6x6 designer series paper pad. Oh no, crud. I meant to emboss. That's okay. We're going to get it down and then we'll emboss it, but you want to do your embossing first. I forgot. Oh well, that's fine. So I'm going to get this just like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Stamparatus. So yeah, I wanted to heat emboss on this. Yeah, we're going to put it at the bottom. So I'm also going to heat emboss the ornament. So let me go ahead and bring in my Stamparatus so we can take care of that. So starting yesterday, there are new tools available with the Stamparatus. So you can purchase extra magnets, you can purchase an extra foam pad, or you can also purchase a grid mat. Now I haven't purchased that yet, but once I do, I will show it to you. So I'm going to bring in my embossing buddy. I'm going to go ahead and get this down. We're going to heat emboss at the bottom with the Merry Christmas, and I want it all the way at the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. I'm going to ink this up using Versamark ink. Stamp this down. Just like that. I'm going to set this to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring in my scrap piece of Poppy Parade. We are going to heat emboss this as well using my embossing buddy. Put down my stamp. I'm going to turn over my plate. You can also purchase extra plates for the Stamparatus. So you can find all of that over on my online shop, which is linked down below. That's also where you will find the coordinating blog post along with pictures and supplies, etc., along with information on the next 2 classes. I have the Festive Farmhouse Suite along with the Making Christmas Bright. There will be a video up about that either before this one, after this one, tomorrow, but there is already a coordinating blog post that goes along. Beautiful. I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper. There's for some lights I bought. And I'm going to use white embossing powder, and then we're going to heat it with our heat tool. I'm going to do the same thing for the sentiment. Okay, so this is a little messed up. I didn't get my embossing buddy very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut down this piece of Coastal Cabana to 4 inches wide. Actually, we'll cut it like at 1.25 inches. By 4 inches. And then I'm gonna stamp on this and see if that helps. So if you mess up, there is a way to fix it. Okay, I'm gonna heat these with my heat tool just until the powder is melted. Our other sentiment. So I am gonna be cutting out this Mary from a piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock. I'm gonna trim this down because I don't need all of it. And to make things a little easier on myself, I'm gonna adhere this to a piece of the adhesive, what's this called? Adhesive sheet. Brain. Hello, brain. Where are you, brain? This will just make it easier to adhere once we're ready for that. So I'm just going to trim around. Okay, let's bring in the big shot. So I have my magnetic platform. I have a cutting pad. I'm going to put down my piece of Coastal Cabana. And then I'm going to put down my doily. And then this around it. And it just nestles in. Just like that. And then next I'm going to do our sentiment. And then I'm going to put on the other cutting pad and just roll this through. So I have my die cut, I have my sentiment, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut out my ornament. All right, so let's go ahead and get this adhered. So I'm going to adhere this with some glue dots. And I'm going to adhere, you can see here where there's no cut out, that's where I'm going to put my glue dots. So you could also use liquid glue for this if you wanted to. Glue dots just seem faster to me. Then I'm going to adhere this with some dimensional adhesive. And again, you don't have to use as many as I do, but I sell my cards, so I like to have them, make sure that they are ready to go. If you're interested in any of the cards that you see, just let me know. They are for sale. Don't forget to get signed up for the next 2 classes in my holiday card series. So I went ahead and cut down my sentiment to 3 3/4 by 4. No, 3/4 by 4, Misty. And then let's go ahead and adhere our Mary. Gonna add this with some liquid glue. Then our final step will be some of these clear faceted gems. I'm going to color using Poppy Parade. This is my dark Poppy Parade blend. So sometimes I finish a card and it's just not what I imagined or what I pictured, and that's what this card is for me. So the Mary, while in my head, and it kind of looked okay on the card, but it was really lost and kind of busy. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to bring in my card base. Now, hindsight, I would have done this before I completed it, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside here. And it's going to say Christmas blessings from us. Because I really don't want to put another sentiment on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down, and I'm going to bring in and I want to make sure they're straight. It actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and use Poppy Parade ink. No, Coastal Cabana ink, yeah. So I'm going to stamp this with Coastal Cabana ink. There we go. So there you have it. That's one way that you can fix a card that you're just not in love with. And I just think this looks so much better. So Christmas blessings from us. So thank you guys again so much for joining me. Don't forget to follow the link down below to get information on this card, as well as information on the new classes that I'm offering for the month of October. Thank you again so much for joining me. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you liked it before or after, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.